Aku mau makan sate hari ini dekat rumah. Let's go. Hi there everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today I am super excited because we're finally shooting at a location that I've been wanting to do since the start of this channel. Sate Madura Pak Arip. This place has delicious satay. I've never actually been to the restaurant. I've ordered delivery to my house, but it is so good. I always get the Sate Kambing, the Sate ayam they have here. So right now they're grilling it up. Gonna go, it's like some Sate ayam, they're grilling up, chicken skewers, and Kambing. Sate Kambing is goat skewers. I love that smell. Ini sate paling enak di Cinere dekat rumah saya. What I'm saying is, like, this is a small location near us, but really delicious food close to my house. Like I was saying in the beginning here, this is a great place to eat. They have my favorite satay here in Cinere. It's about 5 minutes away from my house. Super delicious, super fresh. I mean, like right across the street they have like where they raise goats at, so I'm gonna put two and two together and say that's probably where the goat meat comes from. So that's how fresh it is. And I can't wait for that to arrive at our table and enjoy it. So this is the most delicious satay I've ever had in Cinere. So I'm super excited for the food to get here. Okay, so what's gonna happen now, like, you know, we're waiting on food right now for waiting on our satay itself. And what's gonna happen is that you'll see like a lot of Gojek, Grab, will just come and start picking up orders because that's how popular this place is here in Cinere. That's how everyone knows it. Everyone knows this location. It's on a small road, which is pretty cool. It's super popular because of how great the satay is. What we ordered today was we ordered 10 pieces of Sate Kambing, which is goat skewer, and we ordered 10 pieces of Sate ayam, which is chicken skewer. So I think they're cooking it up on the grill right now, waiting for the food. And I'm starving. I can't wait till this gets here. I'm super pumped about this. Check out what I have here. I have with me, I have the Sate Kambing, the goat skewers right here. Look, oh, this looks so really good. We have Sate ayam, which is the chicken skewers in peanut sauce. I forgot to mention the Sate Kambing is actually in ketchup mayonnaise, which is sweet soy sauce right here. And then we have lontong, which is like a rice cake of sorts that goes with satay itself. And then we got some nasi right here, some regular rice. So let's dig in. So let me try. So we have veggies here. We got some veggies right here that usually pickled powder. It's called achar. Pickled veggies. They go with the satays right here. Now normally what I do when I order from this place, I usually get like 20 pieces of Sate Kambing and no rice and lontong because that's fills me up super well, but it's really great. So I'm gonna dig it right here into this Sate Kambing, which is my favorite right here. Just look how glistening that is. That is, it smells good. Oh my gosh, that is so enak sekali. Fatty, juicy, delicious. I've never had it straight off the grill like this from this location. It's so awesome. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna get a lontong here. Dip in the sauce. Some of this sauce on it. Okay. That's so delicious. I'm gonna get another piece here. I love it. When I say this is the best satay in Cinere, they had the best satay kambing in Cinere. Lontong. Cheese it with the kambing. Oh, so good. So here's Sate ayam right here. Just wrapped in that peanut sauce there. Oh, good. That is delicious. That is super good. With lontong here. That peanut sauce on that lontong there. That's perfect. Oh, super good. The thing is, like, it has a little bit of spice to it, like the peanut sauce here, but it's not too spicy. Now that we have some sambal here, you could always kick it up just a little bit. Put some here on the side. Not too much because I don't want to ruin the taste of the actual kambing itself. I enjoy the kambing, not so much as sambal. Here we go. Some sambal on that. That's how that is. Chip in here. Oh, sweet, spicy, juicy. This is blowing up in my mouth right now. Oh, good. The ketchup mayonnaise works well with it. Sambal is spicy, but the ketchup, the sweet soy sauce actually captures that flavor. It keeps it from making it too spicy. I'm gonna try it with this Sate ayam and kind of the peanut sauce here. See how this goes. Try a little bit of sambal here. Sate ayam here. See it there. Take it here. It's a different kind of flavor with the peanut sauce. Kind of. Has a nutty garlic taste to it. You know, with the sambal. That's so good, just really delicious. Some more of that peanut sauce here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just sitting here enjoying this food. It's so delicious, so juicy. I mean, you can just see how caramelized and glistening that is. Oh, so good. Never had this fresh before. This is great. I love it. Oh no, I forgot. Dig in here. Forgot to show you the treasure that's in there inside. But actually, some shallots down here. Some shallots and a ketchup mayonnaise here with some cucumber, look, peppers. Try to get one. They're running away from me. They don't want to be stuck. Got one. It is. Let's look up. It soaks in that sweet soy sauce there, the ketchup mayonnaise. Wow, that tastes so good. I love onions and the shallots. It's so good. This is so good. I love Sate Kambing. This is my favorite food. Favorite Indonesian food, Sate Kambing. I'm came to my favorite place in Cinere to get Sate Kambing. Finally, I'm glad we're here. This is one of my favorite foods after martabak telur. You know, here in Indonesia, it's just super great food. It's great at nighttime if you're hungry, you know, and you want to get that feel on. This is some great street food to have right here. And again, we're supporting, you know, a small local business here. This is awesome. So I I appreciate the comment. Like, the comments have been pouring into the channel. Subscribers have been coming. People have been viewing the videos themselves, and that's awesome. I really do appreciate everyone, you know, for watching the videos, giving me comments, giving me suggestions, tips on how to improve the channel, where to eat, just letting me know that, hey, got love for you, respect and all that. I want to say thank you to everyone for that, because without you, we would not be able to do this, and I appreciate that. I did not know, like, how passionate people are about the foods, but you really are. One of the things is that people ask me to go to different locations and try this, try that, try this, try that. Like, try KFC at this location, try Soto Betawi, try, other stuff, Sate here. Go to different locations. And I have those saved, and in the near future, I think someone had mentioned try a review of Jayco. Jayco donuts. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do that. I want to do another martabak video. I want to do a nasi goreng video in the future, because there's a place I ordered from that serves nasi goreng as you order, like you want it, like individual, like custom made nasi goreng basically. What you want is what they get, what they make. That's what they make, the nasi goreng. So if you want nasi goreng with sausage, seafood, and pate, which is normally what I get, and you don't want it too spicy, instead of making like a big tub of it, they'll make it individual for you, just for you alone, which is awesome. And I like that. And it's I want to go there and eat it fresh. I usually order from there on Go Food, like for delivery and everything. So that's gonna be great. I mean, do that in the future. But I am so happy to finally be here at this location, because we've never been here to shoot a video. A few times we've tried to come here to shoot a video, it's been closed. They were either on vacation or the pandemic was going on, and they weren't able to do customers, like walk-in, sit-down customers. It all had to be takeaway. But now we're able to sit down and enjoy this delicious food and eat it. And I'm glad you guys are here with me to enjoy it. So good. You know this kambing is fresh. It's not frozen, it's fresh. So good. I love the aftertaste when I eat the Sate kambing. I love that aftertaste. That is so delicious. You just have that barbecue-y, smoky flavor in your mouth. Is the only way I can think of it. It's like a barbecue, smoky flavor in your mouth, mixed with the fattiness from the kambing itself. So it's super delicious. So like I talked about in the Toko Pizza video that we made, is this area where we live at, close by. It's like 5 minutes from our house. There's a whole bunch of places to be. Like, we have Sate here, nasi goreng nearby, and other street food items. Street food stalls that we could go to and enjoy it. It's not too far. You don't have to go out to the main road and go eat. We can just walk here, drive a bike here. It's not far. So it's great. Actually, in my compound, we're gonna there's a Chinese, like a local small Chinese restaurant that we're planning on shooting a food video there. It's like literally right around the corner from my house. I'm not sure what all they have on the menu, but from what I see, it looks like it's super delicious. We're gonna do that there. Man. Really good. And not so cold. So in the U.S., you really don't have these locations. I mean, you have food trucks in the U.S., but they have so many regulations with them. But here, it's different. You know, you can't really like walk down the road and order Sate Kambing or Sate ayam, you know, straight off the side road like this. So a lot of I have some friends in Washington State who they only sell satay during events like at UW, University of Washington. They have like this big Indonesian community events going on, and then so the name is Warung Nyonya, and what it is like they only sell satay during that time, and because of the FDA and you know the state health department, they have guidelines they have to follow. The meat has to be at a certain temperature. They have to be inspected for cleanliness. They have to make sure everyone is up to standards, like the equipment works properly. There's nothing super flammable or super dangerous. You know, not like here where it's, you know, it's kind of more freedom to cook. You have more freedom to cook and put, you know, you have to follow more rules in the States. It's crazy. Food is good, but it's just a lot of rules to follow. So they can't use charcoal. Like here they use coconuts for the charcoal itself. They use coconuts, the coconut shells for the charcoal. In the U.S. they have to use electric. They can't use charcoal. They have to use electric to make the satay, which takes away the flavor, the true flavor of satay. That's what it takes away, that true flavor that gives satay its deliciousness. I mean, look at this stick. Can you get that off an electric grill? No, you can't. So you can tell the difference between the two. This one here is for Sate Kambing, and this one here is for Sate ayam. It's also, the shape is different. This is more of a square rectangular triangle, just more of a triangular shape going down. This has more of a round, almost like a bamboo type of skewer for the Sate ayam. That's how you can tell. So the bigger the stick, if it's bigger and has a triangle shape, then it's for Kambing, Sate Kambing. And if it's round, looks like a bamboo type of thing with the pointy end, almost like a pencil. No, like a pencil or pen, then it's for Sate ayam. I love making videos for you guys. I do. Just keep bringing in the comments and the suggestions. I really enjoy those. And as soon as you know we can do it, we'll try to put the Bahasa Indonesia subtitles on there as soon as we can, so that way the Indonesian viewers can understand what I'm saying if you cannot speak English. Well, I got to it. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, shallots right here. So good. That's so good. I love it. Oh, that's delicious. All right, so the best sauce for Sate ayam is peanut sauce or kacang sauce, as you know in Bahasa Indonesia. Sambal kacang or peanut sauce is the best for Sate ayam. Right here. Look this in some sambal itself. Yeah. That's delicious. Sitting at a table outside. No worries in the world here. That's what I love. And the food is actually it's super affordable. That's the great thing about it, super affordable. Is that this place is only 5 minutes away from my house, if it's even 5 minutes from my house. And I don't want to go far because of the pandemic, you know, with everything going on, you know. With the pandemic going on right now and Indonesia about to be, not about to be, possibly on another lockdown, I just don't want to go far from my house. So we're going to be doing food videos that are close by so I don't have to go far to do these things. You know, like some people mentioned go back to Menteng. Someone mentioned go to Senayan, places like that for street food. Not right now because of the pandemic. I want to focus what's local, give them a spotlight to shine on, and so if people want to come and visit, great, welcome here. You know, it's just awesome to do it. I'm really excited to try that Chinese place near my house. I want to have it, and there's also a bakery, but you know, bakeries are bakeries. I want to try to order some cakes from there. How close to my house. It's like one side is the Chinese restaurant, the other side is the bakery. Super delicious. So as you can see, I'm mixing chicken with beef, eating veggies and everything. So I've been getting comments in the comment section that I'm a Jew, Jewish, whatever it is. So let me clear a misconception. First off, alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim, okay? I'm not a Jew, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Buddhist, I'm not a Hindu, I'm Muslim, okay? Yes, I have tattoos, it is what it is, but I'm still Muslim. So let's get that out the way. So for the people commenting that I'm a Jew or that I'm Jewish, you're wrong. And this comment actually came on the KFC video. Someone commented like, welcome to Indonesia, Jews. I'm like, really? Welcome to Indonesia, Jews. And then he put like a bunch of emojis. I say he as a general reference. I don't know, it was a troll account most likely. I didn't really investigate who their YouTube channel. But assuming something about someone based off a video of them eating food is wrong. If I was eating pork, yeah, you could assume I'm a Christian. You would assume I'm a Christian because I'm eating pork. Jewish people don't eat pork. Muslims don't eat pork. If I wasn't eating beef and I was eating just chicken, then maybe you could think I'm a Hindu, because a lot of Hindus don't eat beef. But I'm eating both. So that puts me in a realm, it puts me in an area where, hey, look, what is he? So the point is, don't discriminate against someone based on where they're eating and what they are eating, okay? Don't do that, because you don't know their story. Oh yeah. Some of you have been asking about my tattoos, especially this one. With the world's religions, coexist. Sorry, I had to chew there. The history behind that is coexist is an existence of all religions living together peacefully on earth. That's the idea behind coexist, okay? We are all different. We all have our different beliefs, different customs, different cultures, different ethnicities, different races. And so you want to make sure that you understand one another, okay? If there's no dialogue, if there's no conversation with each other about, hey, why do you like this? Or why do you like that? Or why do you act like this? Or why do you have an opinion like that? If we don't communicate with each other, then we don't understand. So to clear up misconceptions about myself and about my life, go to my Instagram. And you will see all about my life there. You will see like how diverse my life has been. All the foods I've eaten, the places I have been to, the friends I have, and I have friends, from all walks of life, and I'm proud of that, and I do my best to not judge anyone based on these ideas or preconceived notions that people may have about a certain group. I don't judge it, mainly because I've been fortunate and blessed to travel the world. I've been, to a lot of different countries, tried a lot of different foods, and I wish I could go back to those countries and do videos of those foods because they were awesome. Like when I was in Iraq, eating the food there. When I was in Afghanistan, eating the food there. When I was in Germany, eating the food there. Spain, Italy, Belgium, Austria, Japan, Korea. I wish I could go back to these places and do food videos and show how awesome the food is there. But I do have a Japanese food video and a Korean food video on my channel, so check those out. Here's one thing I want to say to my viewers. I say viewers and I always say about everyone, is this: I live in Indonesia, and I appreciate everyone say welcome to Indonesia, and I appreciate that, but I do live here in Indonesia. I have been in Indonesia for 4 years now. I've lived here 4 years now, and this is my home. This is it. This is my home. This is like my base of operations, if you will. My family is here. My friends are here. So this is, I love Indonesia. Like the first time I visited Indonesia back in 2013, I fell in love with the place. And I said, hey, this is what I want to retire to. And here I am 4 years later. When I retired in 2017 from the military, I'm where I'm supposed to be, where I want to be. So that's what's awesome about this. I got to choose where I wanted to retire, and I went with my heart. So you don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Don't be afraid to go where, it may seem different. Don't be afraid to talk to a stranger. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to try different foods. Don't be afraid to try a different culture, experience it. Immerse yourself in it, embrace it, bring it together, because we're all human. We all bleed red. So that's just how it is. We're all human. And that's the great thing about being alive on this planet, is that we're all deep down underneath the skin tone, the religious beliefs, the cultural beliefs, the ethnic beliefs, the tribal beliefs. We're all human. We all have red blood. The same amount of bones, the 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 nose, 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 legs. Just everything together. All right. I'm eating, I'm pretty much done with the Sate Kambing. This is the last one. I love it. Full glow. Let me eat. I don't know how many I ate. I lost count. Well, I have to find a place to sell satay padang. I want to go to eat a place that sells satay padang nearby, because I do love satay padang. That's a super delicious satay to have right there. Satay padang, really good. It just has that kick, that spice to it that makes Indonesia. Makes Indonesian food taste so delicious. Satay padang does represent that. So this has been a truly awesome experience coming to a location that I really love the food. Like, this food is, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 10. 10 and a half, 11. Because I love the Sate Kambing. It's the best in Cinere. By far. Hands down, it's the best in Cinere. I love it. What I'm going to do is of course, as always, I'm going to put their information in the description box, their address, their social media, phone numbers in the description box, and what we had here. Keep them comments coming. I know you don't forget to put the comments, because I see them and I love them and I appreciate and I love the comments when you bring them in. Okay, I understand you have mixed feelings. I understand, and I know Indonesians are proud of their foods, and that's what makes it interesting when I read the comments. So keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep the comments coming. Keep the suggestions coming because I'm paying attention to them and I'm writing them down of these locations you may recommend or foods you may recommend. Don't forget to follow my social media information. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I have a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor. You know, those things right there. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Whew. I am so full right now. Whew. That was a lot of food we ate. I never had so much lontong in my life. Well, when I'm eating satay. It's like I gotta finish this lontong.